Bible study. John 4. The living water. King James Version. Verse 1 through 4. When therefore the Lord knew how the Pharisees had heard that Jesus made and baptized more disciples than John, though Jesus himself baptized not, but his disciples, he left Judea and departed again into Galilee, and he must needs go through Samaria. End verse. Jesus didn't have to go through Samaria geographically. Many Jews avoided it, but he must needs go because there was a divine appointment waiting. Sometimes what seems like a detour is part of God's direct plan. Verse 5 through 10. Then cometh he to a city of Samaria, which is called Sychar, near to the parcel of ground that Jacob gave to his son Joseph. Now Jacob's well was there. Jesus, therefore, being wearied with his journey, sat thus on the well, and it was about the 6th hour. There cometh a woman of Samaria to draw water. Jesus saith unto her, Give me to drink. For his disciples were gone away unto the city to buy meat. Then saith the woman of Samaria unto him, How is it that thou, being a Jew, askest drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria? For the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans. Jesus answered and said unto her, If thou knewest the gift of God, and who it is that saith to thee, Give me to drink, thou wouldest have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water. End verse. Jesus flips the script. He's not the one in need, she is. The living water he offers isn't physical. It's eternal, soul-satisfying, and free to all who ask. Verse 11 through 23. The woman saith unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From whence then hast thou that living water? Art thou greater than our father Jacob, which gave us the well, and drank thereof himself, and his children, and his cattle? Jesus answered and said unto her, Whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water, springing up into everlasting life. The woman saith unto him, Sir, give me this water, that I thirst not, neither come hither to draw. Jesus saith unto her, Go, call thy husband, and come hither. The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Jesus said unto her, Thou hast well said, I have no husband. For thou hast had 5 husbands, and he whom thou now hast is not thy husband. In that saidst thou truly. The woman saith unto him, Sir, I perceive that thou art a prophet. Our fathers worshipped in this mountain, and ye say that in Jerusalem is the place where men ought to worship. Jesus saith unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour cometh, when ye shall neither in this mountain, nor yet at Jerusalem, worship the Father. Ye worship ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him. End verse. Jesus redefines worship, not as a place, but a posture. God is not confined to temples or traditions. He seeks hearts filled with spirit and truth. Verse 24 through 29. God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. The woman saith unto him, I know that Messiah cometh, which is called Christ. When he is come, he will tell us all things. Jesus saith unto her, I that speak unto thee am he. And upon this came his disciples, and marveled that he talked with the woman. Yet no man said, "What seekest thou?" or "Why talkest thou with her?" The woman then left her water pot, and went her way into the city, and saith to the men, "Come, see a man, which told me all things that ever I did. Is not this the Christ?" End verse. She left her water pot, the very reason she came. When Jesus fills your heart, the old priorities don't matter. Her shame became her testimony. Verse 30, then they went out of the city and came unto him. End verse. In verses 31 to 42, describe Jesus teaching his disciples about spiritual harvest and the Samaritans coming to believe. Verse 43 through 45. Now after 2 days he departed thence, and went into Galilee. For Jesus himself testified that a prophet hath no honor in his own country. Then when he was come into Galilee, the Galileans received him, having seen all the things that he did at Jerusalem at the feast. For they also went unto the feast. End verse. In verses 46 to 54, Jesus heals a nobleman's son who believes from a distance, another act of faith and power. Final reflection. In one chapter, Jesus crosses social, religious, and gender boundaries to offer eternal life to a broken woman. And through her, a whole village comes to believe. We learn that God is seeking worshipers, not perfect people. He meets us at our wells of daily life and offers living water. Like the woman, we're called not only to drink, but to go and tell.